Hey everybody, and welcome to another edition of Where the Heck Are the Albans? And where the heck are the Albans? We are in Ireland, and we are in a place called Dún Laoghaire, I believe it is. Dún Laoghaire?
Show them the thing.
So, well, I'll just write it down here. So
we can't pronounce anything.
yeah, we can't pronounce anything on this trip, except for Liverpool. That was the only thing we actually knew for sure. So Dún Laoghaire, I believe it is, and it's just a small town. It's about 13 kilometers away from Dublin. We were gonna do Dublin, but we found out that there's really no shuttle buses or anything, and we didn't want to pay a taxi to get all the way out there. Plus, I think we have very short time this time, so we have to be actually back on the ship by 5. Normally it's like a 7 o'clock thing, and we kind of got a late start this morning. So we're just going to go visit this quaint little fishing village and show you around today. Sound good?
Yep. All
right, let's go. So we just got off the ship, took the tenor over, and right here on the pier, there's a little tiny carnival right here with a treat tram. So we are not going to go into Dublin today. It's about 13 miles away, but we are just going to tour the little town here. And Melody, how did he say to remember how to say the name? Dennis Leary. So he says Dún Laoghaire. Dún Laoghaire, yeah. This is a very tall church tower. Had a very scary moment there. The camera just would not turn on. That would just totally suck. Oh my gosh, they got the books that you like.
They have Vivi's book, the third one.
They got the third one. Heartstopper, volume 3.
I read that. I read Red, White, Royal Blue. I read The Honeymooners. I read
the Royal Marine Hotel. It's down this way. I believe that's the top of it up there. I could be wrong. Who knows? Probably am. I just love that this is just a big bell tower. So we had to stop into Eason. Vivi saw a book she's been searching for forever and cannot find it in the States, and we have to come all the way to Ireland.
That was quite the expensive book.
And come to buy the books. So I believe that is that St. George that slayed the dragon? I can't remember. It's been many years since I've been to parochial school. So this here is kind of like the center of town, just where this crossing is. That's actually a big shopping mall right there, a shopping center. But we're going to go down this way, and there's an oratory down here that I really want to see. So Vivi wants to go to the tattoo studio. No, not today. Soon. After she's 18.
When I turn 18.
When you turn 18, which is just a couple months away. So since this is George's Street Lower, I am going to then say yes, that probably is St. George slaying the dragon. But take a look at some of the Got a bunch of cafes and shops down here. Got a little department store here called Shaw's. They're having a summer sale. So right now, the majority of Europe, especially Ireland, is having a heat wave, and tomorrow it is supposed to be pretty brutal. They're talking into the mid to upper 90s Fahrenheit, that is. But yeah, that's a little bit hot. So this is Penny's. I'm not going to film in Penny's.
I like
Hi.
the store a lot.
So that was called Penny's. Now it's not J.C. Penney's like in the United States. This is just a different, completely separate place called Penny's. So you guys ready to get your learn on? You want learn a little history?
Sure.
Did you know up until 2 years ago, this town used to be called Kingstown?
Yeah.
Yeah. The original town was laurie. Dún Laoghaire. It came from an old fort, which means dun. It belonged to a chieftain named Laoghaire. In 2020, it marked 100 years since Dún Laoghaire returned to its original Irish name, having been called Kingstown from 1821 until 1920, following a visit by King George IV. And now you know. So
2 years ago,
100 years, 2 years ago, right? I'm sorry. So, thank you for the math lesson. Yeah. So I gave you a history lesson, you gave me a math lesson. So, but isn't that fascinating?
Yes.
Yeah. Look at the baby. Look at the puppies.
A little security vet.
Yeah.
All the dogs here still have
So,
kiwis.
yeah. So we don't have very much further to go down here. We just got to make a quick turn when we get to Library Road, which is right down there by that pharmacy. If you can see the green cross flashing down there. So something that I've noticed here is they use military time here.
Yeah.
So whenever you see a store closing, they close at 1800 hour, 1830. But they would open at, of course, 9 or noon.
Okay.
So everybody's got a big sale. Look at that, 70% off of Regatta Outdoors. Big summer blowout. There we go. The Miami Cafe. Oh. Back to school sale.
Book deal.
Book deals. The PP shop. What? Oh, the PPE shop. National Council for the Blind. Almost kind of looks like a bakery or something. Value Mart. A brilliant bookshop. Lots of bookshops down here. It's like one of those dogs you could win on the Wheel of Fortune back in the day.
Oh, that was my favorite.
Burnett's Pharmacy. Dunphy's Wines and Spirits. Oh, look at all the shoes. There's a small hospital here. But hopefully you don't have to use the emergency room because it's only open from 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. Here's kind of a thing of the past, a shoe repair place. But, yeah, they even got one here. It's an Asian food market. And here's the library. So this would be Library Street. The Carnegie Library from 1912. So the place I want to go is just right here, and then just kind of right around the little bend there. Well, oh my gosh, look at this thing. Wait, let Vivi get on. This is amazing. So of course we come all the way up to the oratory and it's locked. It's closed today. And that's where I wanted to go into. There's supposed to be a spectacular statue in there. I am loving this thing. Look at this. This is great. And then you got the non-peddlers too. So
Taking a video of you.
is this over here? Look, they got the metal slide that burns the skin off you.
That's hot as heck today.
Man, even the little tykes have got metal slides. Now look at this. They tell you exactly what they got here. Cradle seat swings 3 to 6 yards. Oh, 3 to 6 years. So this is the age that you have to be. Got it. So yeah, so unfortunately there's the oratory that I wanted to go into to see a fabulous sculpture, but I will find a picture of it online because I know there are pictures of it online, and I'll show it to you all. It looks something like this. But as for me, I just get to see the outside of the building, so. Oh, well.
Did you see what it says?
What's this say?
Don't worry, it's not wet.
Don't worry, it's not wet. So Emerson is now playing on the device that is meant for 5 to 12-year-olds. And you're...
My soul is 12 years old.
Okay. I would have guessed more about 8.
Yeah, maybe.
Vivi's on the swing bridge. It takes a steady footing.
Stop.
But I do have to tell you, that is one of the coolest darn things I've seen in a while.
This is the coolest darn thing you've seen in a while. A nice bench
You
in
or the
shade.
bench?
No, bench in the shade.
That's true. I think I might even cop a squat here with you. The beautiful dress that Becky has bought.
I bought the wrong size.
You brought the wrong size.
No,
So
wait.
Did you?
No, I didn't. It's just like the hanger.
Oh, the hanger said the wrong size. Okay. Well, hold it up there,
The
Beck.
hanger said extra small.
Oh,
This
yeah.
is, you'll see it tomorrow.
Okay. You'll all be seeing this tomorrow since
It's
there's
gonna
going to
be
be
a
a heat wave, a heat advisory
And I
tomorrow.
didn't bring very many
No, we didn't bring a lot of
warm weather.
warm
clothes.
weather clothes, yeah. See, we kept thinking about Iceland, but we
Well-
really never thought about
No, we were
London
In, we
and-
were in Ireland in 2016, and
Oh, it was cold. It
in
was
the
rainy.
60s.
I
It
remember
was
that.
in the 60s.
Yeah.
So we just figured layers. I
Didn't
figured
figure
jeans and a t-shirt
yeah,
would be okay.
Didn't count on a heat wave.
Yes.
Just looking at the hopscotch here on the ground. Emerson is loving this park.
This park. It's the best park ever. Hold on.
So it's just a fun little park. So that park was just called the Library Road Playground. And yeah, unfortunately this is the oratory I wanted to go into. Oh well. And more row housing, you know, it's very common in Europe. So I do like, there's a painting on this building down here with some flowers, and then across the street from that, on the street that I'm on, it does say happiness. There's the painting of the flowers, and then when we get around the little bend here, you will see the word happiness painted on a wall. Happiness. Oh, happiness comes in waves. Ha ha. I get it. All right. Being in the fishing village and the harbor and all, it's a great little town. It's a big mural on the side of this wall and has a puffin on it. Look at that. Let's get physical. Becky,
Yeah,
you want to get your learn on?
not really.
All right, ready? Here it is. The Dublin to Dún Laoghaire line was Ireland's very first railway, opened in 1834. The original track ran some 10 miles from Westland Road to the West Pier in what was then Kingstown. So when they say you want to take the train into Dublin, you would be taking the very first railway ever in Ireland. Did you learn something new today?
Absolutely.
Yeah, did you, Vivi? There you go. That's all that matters. There's this place called Teddy's Ice Cream. They got Teddy's Purest Cone, a traditional. They're all 99. You know. Ooh, fresh strawberries and ice cream. That's good. I was gonna get one, but I asked for one that size, and they said that that's just a display. I'm like, well. So this is their big theater in town. It's called the Pavilion Theater. And they do live concerts there. Such. Oh, looks like the carnival's open. At least the Ferris wheel is going. So here it is. This very beautiful. It's got a Pegasus on there.
That's not the ice cream. The ice cream
Very
is
pretty.
over there.
So I do believe it's either that or it's that building over there. It's the Maritime Museum.
Okay.
I'm not for sure which it is. I believe it's this one here with all the flags on it.
That does make
That
sense.
would make sense, yeah. But we don't have enough time to go through the Maritime Museum, but that's where it is. What's that?
Or enough interest.
Or enough interest.
We're going the wrong way.
So now the little carnival is open, things are working. And we are going to be going back to the docks where we will catch our tender back to the ship. The ship is pretty far out there, so it's a long tender ride back. If I can get a shot of the ship when we kind of get around there, it's back behind this where this building is. Now I've seen pay-as-you-go bikes and scooters. They have cars and vans that you just, it's called a go-car. You pay for it, and then you get the key and you vroom, away you go. Goodbye. Ha det bra. Adios. Arrivederci. So from here, that is our ship way out there. Can you see it? Right there? That's crazy.